I'm alive. I'm alive. This is only a test. Yeah, it's probably slow because of my nice speedy internet. Oh my goodness. Can y'all hear me? Or is there no microphone? I'm talking. Talk. Oh, I guess you can hear me. That's funny. I was just doing a test to see if this thing works because I didn't know if I had a built-in microphone on my computer or not. Hopefully it's not buffering too much because I've got HughesNet for my internet, which can be kind of slow at times. I know, like when I'm watching other people's lives, it works better if I watch the live on my phone and then do the chat on the computer. So I've got my phone propped up right here, like next to the computer screen, and then I'm typing on the other thing. Hi, Katie. Hello, Anna. Hello, Micro Farm Starter. Let's see. Click on Mimsy's name. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Add moderator. I could have put you in timeout and been really mean. So how are you all today? This is a test, but I can ask you how you're all doing today. Russell is still numb up to his eyeballs. He went to the dentist today, so he's numb on one side of his face up to his eyeball, and half of his nose is numb. The other half is not.
Lucky me.
Lucky Russell. How are you doing today, Katie? So we got home and I did some stuff in the greenhouse. We had transplanted or potted up everything yesterday in the greenhouse, all the flowers that were left. So I got them watered because they were dry, and then we set them outside in the shade so they can start to harden off. But I'm anxious getting ready to plant my tomatoes and my peppers and everything. So I'm doing pretty good, Katie. I'm glad this thing works now. Next time, maybe I'll put makeup on before I do a live, so I don't look like I'm half asleep. So the microphone's loud enough and everything? That's good, because I can still turn my microphone up like 5 more dots. Micro Farm Starter, you're going to have to remind me, what's your first name? I think I remember, but I don't know for sure. Is it Tori? I may be wrong. Hey, I remembered. Ms. K. Well, I'm glad you're here, Ms. K. So I don't know if I should keep going on a live or just stop the test. It was nice of y'all to jump on, even though it was just a test. Katie, I might make you a moderator too. I'm planning on doing a live. Oh, hey, Bombs to Bushels. Yep, it's working. Katie, I'm going to make you a moderator too. How are things out in Arizona, bombs to bushels? I certainly miss the weather out there. I used to live in Peoria. Yeah, it's hot. It's April or it's May, so it's going to be close to 100. But I do miss the dry weather. We've been having a lot of rain here in Indiana, and I think up in Minnesota too, where Katie is, you guys have been getting a lot of rain too. It's been crazy. Lots of rain and lots of wind. Oh, you said it's 98 today in Arizona. That's not too bad if there's a little bit of a breeze blowing. That's kind of like 78 here with the humidity. Or at least it feels that way anyway. So I'm trying to get brave enough, bombs to bushels, to do my Way Down Wednesday. I said I was going to do that, and I haven't done it yet, but I may try it for tomorrow and do a Way Down Wednesday. So I have been losing a little bit of weight, but not nearly the amount that I want to lose. But that's probably the same thing for all of us. Only 60 degrees in Minnesota. I think it's about 65 here today. It's sunny today, and, well, mostly sunny. We've got some clouds.
66.
It's 66 degrees. My weatherman next to me just said. Say hello to the weatherman.
Hi, weatherman.
That's my Russell. Well, Anna, I wish I only had 40 pounds to go. Multiply that by about 3, and that's how many pounds I have to go. So it's a long journey, but it's a journey I need to begin, and it all starts with just a step at a time. Anna said, "Hey, Russell." Miss Kay, where are you located? Microfarm Starter. In Kentucky. Okay, so you're just south of me then. So that's good. Yeah, I wish I could add up all the weight I've lost over the years and just take it off immediately. I'd be like almost non-existent probably. Bombs to bushels. I'm in west central Indiana. I am north of Interstate 74. I'm south of Lafayette. So we just went up to Lafayette today. It takes us about 30 minutes to get there. So it's not too bad. I'm about an hour and 15 from Indy, something like that. But we've got a third acre, like my name is, God's Third Acre. Sorry for shaking the camera. So we've got a third acre property, and we've got the chickens. Update on the chickens. We do officially have one rooster. They were all supposed to be pullets, but the barred rock is definitely a rooster. So I'll put the video up on that. Russell took a video of him the other morning, and he was crowing. So I'll put that video up, add it in with some other stuff. But it was funny. He crowed 2 or 3 times in the video. So he'd just get all puffed up and flap his wings and crow. It was really cute. Yep. Your wife doesn't want to accept that the Silky is a rooster. My dad keeps wanting to hear the rooster crow. He says, "I just love hearing the rooster crow." And he'll come out. We have chairs set up next to our chicken coop. And my dad and my sister come out sometimes, and my cousins come out, and we sit out there and watch the chickens. It's more fun than live TV. So we call it, Russell calls it the bird vision. I call it the chicken vision. So it's more fun. That's just like watching the YouTube videos. I like watching real people's lives better than I would like watching TV most of the time. There's a few shows I still enjoy, but for the most part, we watch YouTube, and the weatherman likes to watch Fox News, so that's what's running right now. So I guess that's all today for my test. I'm glad to know it works. I'm glad to know that I probably will not sit in my chair when I do my next live. I'll sit up at the counter or something, or set up a table. Give you something a little more interesting to look at behind me, other than my kitchen. Yeah, I've seen your quail videos, Bombs to Bushels. How many quail do you have? And I've heard that they're easier than chickens. Do you butcher your quail, or are you just raising them for fun? Or do you eat the eggs? Do you hatch the eggs? What do you do with yours? Thank you, Anna. Yeah, I'll sit here. You can see my triple chins when I sit here. That's why I thought I might sit somewhere else. Oh, so you eat the eggs. It probably takes, like, how many quail eggs does it take to make up one chicken egg? Like 4 quail eggs to make one chicken egg? Our neighbors have chickens too. They have 6 chickens, or 5 or 6 chickens. And they brought us over 2 dozen eggs last night. That's kind of like, hey, Bombs to Bushels, have you ever gone down to Picacho Peak, down to see Rooster Cogburn's ostrich ranch? If you haven't, you ought to go down there. It takes one ostrich egg is like 2 dozen chicken eggs. And they have the ostrich eggs there. You can buy. I bought one for my granddaughter that was that they had blown the inside out and everything, but it is hilarious. I lived in Arizona for like 9 years, and I went down there I think 3 or 4 times. But they have ostriches, they have donkeys. They had this one donkey, you say smile, and the donkey would go and show his teeth. It was hilarious. And then they have a lorikeet pen where you can go in and you buy the little cups of nectar, and you hold the lorikeet, you hold it up, and the lorikeets come land on you, and they drink the nectar out of the cup. So I've got pictures of me and my granddaughter there with lorikeets all over us, and they have a thing where you can get in and take a ride around the property, and at the end of it, you go ostrich fishing, and you put apples on the end of this line, and you throw them out like you're fishing for the ostriches, and it's got apples on it, and they eat the apples. So that's really cool. They also have prairie dogs and deer and mules. It's really a lot of fun, and it's a nice drive down there. It doesn't take too long. Oh, hey, backyard gardening. I'm doing well. How are you doing today? Welcome to my This is a Test. Good to see you too, backyard gardening. I'm just trying it out. I'm going to do my first official live. I might schedule it for tomorrow. The only thing I worried about with Wednesdays was that's church night for some people, so I didn't know how many people. Well, hey, Bonnie. It's good to see you, too. How are you today, Grandma? So happy? Hey, Providence Farmstead, a fellow Hoosier. Good to see you, too. Are you having nice weather in your part of the state today? It's been pretty nice up here today. I was telling everybody earlier, we did some work outside. Russell was getting things moved around so we can get ready to mow tomorrow. A bit warm. It's not that warm here. We do have the windows open, but it's probably, well, it was, the weatherman told me, my husband told me it was 66 degrees. So it's not too bad. We've got the plants outside to try to harden them off a little bit. Yeah, if you're working outside, it's going to be warm, definitely. I was getting a little warm working out there. Of course, the greenhouse is about 20 degrees warmer. I've got the door open because otherwise it gets, when it's sunny like this, it'll get up to 90, 100 degrees. So I don't want to burn out my plants or anything. 70 in Minnesota. That's wonderful. So I have Bonnie and Katie. I have family in Chisago City, which is off of Highway 8 between 35 and Taylor's Falls. Let's see. I know Wednesday night, Single Dad at 9 p.m. I've got the roster. Sherry sent me the roster, so I'll have to take a look at it because I was thinking of doing something earlier, like 7 o'clock, maybe 6 or 7 o'clock. But I think that Broussards go on Wednesday night too, so I don't want to interfere with any of their lives as well. So, Bonnie, do you use any herbs or essential oils or anything to help with your fibromyalgia? Oh, guten Tag, Vera, wie geht's? Thanks for stopping in, Bombs for Bushels. That was nice of you. So that's an hour and a half from you. Well, when I come up there, we'll have to try to get together. Oh, sehr gut, Vera, danke. So we have a bilingual live going here. My knowledge of German is very limited. When I was in college, I studied. I was a classically trained singer, so I studied opera. And because of that, I had to learn German and French and Italian. So I know a little bit of German, a little bit of French, a little bit of Italian, probably enough to get me in trouble. Oh, that's good, Bonnie, that you're using those things. Those help. I had asked, Wholesome Roots. I had asked her about the moringa and what it was good for. Her name has left my brain. That's terrible because I think she's wonderful. Rose. That's funny, Anna. Yeah. I can get us a bathroom in German, too. Your English is very good, Vera. You're doing a great job. Hey, Searching Sabrina. How are you doing today? Oh, Chisago is only about 40 minutes. That's awesome. That'd be really cool to meet you and Katie. I'd love to be able to try to go up to Minnesota this summer a little bit, but with the chickens and with having 3 dogs, it's hard to get away sometime. But my brother and sister-in-law and sister-in-law live on a point between 2 lakes, and it's beautiful there. That you can just go out and sit on the dock and fish. And they have a pontoon boat. We take the pontoon out. My nephew Robbie's got a speedboat, so he can take that out. It's a lot of fun to go up there. Freedom and Farm and Arbor, using Farm and Arbor, welcome. You're part of the official test group. So you're my beta group, I guess. Oh, Vera, I bet you miss California. When I lived in Michigan, oh gosh, it seems like a lifetime ago. It's probably been 25 years ago. I had a German exchange student, and that was really interesting. I loved having her. How are you doing, Sabrina? Yep, you're a test subject, Freedom. You're all my guinea pigs. I was just testing. I sent Anna a Marco Polo, and I said, "Hey, do you have a few minutes free? I just want to check my computer and make sure I've got a microphone that works on this. So when I do my official first live, I just want to do a test live real quick." And now all these people are jumping on. So this is great. I'll have to try the moringa, Vonnie, because I have arthritis. So I'll have to see if that would help me. I wondered about I know the I never say it right. Calendula is good for your skin, and I think dandelion also is good for pains, aches and pains as well. I use doTERRA products, and they have one called Deep Blue, and it helps really well with aches and pains. I use it on me, and I use it on Russell too, because he has a lot of pain. He was in the military and got a lot of different injuries from that. Okay, Grandma's so happy you're on Marco Polo, so we need to exchange numbers or something so that I can get you on Marco Polo too. So Freedom using Farm and Arbor. What is your name? I'm trying to learn people's names too. Backyard Gardening, I don't know your name either. Have a great day, Backyard Gardenings. We'll see you later. Thank you, Vonnie. I appreciate it. Hi, Jason. Jason, good. Okay. Freedom using Farm and Arbor. Now, where do you live, Jason? I can't remember if you're one that's not too far from me. Arish? Is that how it's pronounced, Backyard Gardening? Oh, West Central Florida. Okay. So that's not anywhere close to me. I'm going to have to look into the moringa powder. I know a lot of people on here I hear talk about it and grow it. So I'll have to look into that. Okay, so Katie, you've got my email. You'll have to email me your number and your mom's number so I can get you guys on Marco Polo. Or I'll email mine to you, one or the other. We'll get it figured out. Oh, thank you, Backyard Gardening, Arish. A bath in deep blue, that would feel really good. Now, I told, as far as deep blue, what the lady that's above me in doTERRA, she told me, like, put it on the area that's bothering you, and then put, like, at nighttime, just take a tiny little dots down your spine, and it helps. So do one like at the base of your neck and one about halfway down, and then one lower on your spine, and that it really helps you sleep better. So if you if that's something you want to try, if you'd like to try Deep Blue, I can hook you up with that. I've got some stuff I need to order. So if that's something you would like to try, I could maybe even just send you some samples so you could try it and see how it works for you. If that's something that you don't have yet. You guys are funny doing Marco Polo. Russell's just sitting here very quietly, not saying anything.
Got it in my mouth.
Russell's got a numb mouth, so he said he's not going to talk. My dog's talking, though. Jade, come here. Jade.
You don't like that Democrat on Fox News.
Oh, Jade didn't like the Democrat on Fox News. That's what my husband said. Come here, Jade. But we're not going to talk politics. The name means hero in Persia. Oh, I'm sure you're a hero to someone, Arish. I guess my last name in Persian means the one below the king. We always thought our name was German. Here's my Roddy. That's Miss Jade, my Rottweiler. The other two, I don't know where they are. Oh, Anna said, come chat with us, Russell. We won't bite. Duke, I think, is sitting on Russell's lap. The little rat dog, as I call him.
Yeah.
Yep, Jade's a good girl. She's my protector. She when I lived in Arizona, there was when I was married to when my late husband was still alive. He didn't get around very well, and he had gone out to check the mail, and he was walking back up the sidewalk, and he started to open the front door, and someone pushed him into the house. And we'd only had Jade maybe two months at the most, and he said he just saw teeth and fur flying over the top of him, and she took off after whoever it was that pushed him in the house. And he said by the time he was able to get himself off the floor, Jade came trotting back in the house, and she just followed him around the house everywhere. She laid on his feet. She wouldn't leave him alone the whole day. So she's our protector. And he didn't like the little dog, my Duke. And I kept saying, Duke would protect us. If someone tried to get us, Duke would protect us. So one night he was sleeping out on the couch, and because he couldn't lay down to sleep, so he had to sleep in the recliner couch. And about 3 a.m, he heard Duke start barking. He went running out the doggy door, and he hears "Arr!" like that. And somebody starts yelling and screaming, "You're a blankety blank dog, just bit me." And by that time, John had gotten to the door, and he opened it up just a crack as far as the bar would let him open it up. He said, "Well, you better get out of my backyard, or I'm going to let out the Rottweiler." So that person never came back. But that's nice living where we are now, where Russell and I live. We don't really have to worry about people coming up on our porch, coming into our backyard. The only thing we have come into our backyard is our neighbor's chickens. And they don't really steal anything except grass, and that's okay. That's less for us to mow. So we really like it here. It's very quiet. The town only has about 250 people in it. So it's nice and quiet, and God's really blessed us with this place, and we really like it. It's hard sometimes. It gets lonely because we don't really know anybody in town. We know our neighbors a little bit. And because when we moved here, it was fall. So fall and winter, everybody's staying inside. They're not really getting outside at all. So we haven't really gotten to know people. And then where we go to church is 10 miles away, because I go to church with my where my dad and my sister and my brother all go. So we haven't gotten to know anybody that way either. They do have a local church here in town, and every once in a while I've thought about maybe trying that church just to see what it's like. And but I don't know. I guess just wait and see where God wants to take us. So yes, Jason, the grass and the bug thieves. Yep, Anna, if you're 1,000 feet off the road, someone better be planning to come there if they show up in your driveway. Bye, Sabrina. Thanks for stopping in. So do you guys, I guess since this is an official live now, if you guys have any questions, you can ask. So Russell and I have been married now October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. We've been married 8 months now. So we're still newlyweds. We're old newlyweds. Thanks, Arish. Thanks for being here. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're newlyweds. We were both widowers. Russell lost his wife in January of last year, and I lost my husband in December of 2016. So we found each other online. Yeah, thanks, Jason. The unofficial, official first live stream. Now I'm going to be all out of things to say on the official first live stream. What am I going to talk about? I don't know. I'll figure out something to say. Maybe we'll have more. Have more people when it's an official live stream than we do on the unofficial live stream right now. So if you guys don't have any questions or anything, I can let you go. And I really appreciate you all hopping on. That was really nice. Certainly was unexpected. Katie, are you still on here? I haven't seen you say anything. Katie and they head out. Well, we didn't have any trolls, so that's a good thing. You didn't have to do too much, Anna, as far as trolling for trolls. Oh, good. No buffering. Awesome. Great. Well, you guys have a wonderful afternoon. Thanks for stopping in. And when it's an official live, I will let you know. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow I'll try to do it. We'll figure it out. Thanks, Anna. I appreciate it. See you guys later. You have a blessed day.